2023. Tinubu has been compensated more than enough under Buhari. Ex-ministerial aide alleges. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. As the race for the office of the president gathers steam around Nigeria, a former ministerial aide, Henry Shield Wazurahu, has come out to slam the All Progressive Congress APC flag bearer Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu over his desire to become the country's next commander-in-chief. For those who don't know Henry Shield Wazurahu, he once served as a special assistant to Muhammad Bala when the latter was appointed as FCT minister under the Goodluck Jonathan administration. Taking to his Twitter handle a few hours ago, Henry lashed out at Tinubu for joining the presidential race. In his tweet, Henry alleged that the former Lagos governor ought not to be running for the presidency because he was well compensated by the Muhammad Buhari regime for his efforts in bringing the APC to power. Tinubu has been compensated enough under Buhari, more than enough. Uncle, go and rest. Your family needs you, he wrote. Judging from Henry's tweet, it appears that he was reacting to Asiwaju's recent statement where he claimed that he was not in any way compensated by Buhari for bringing him to power. Recall that while addressing APC delegates in Ogun in the run-up to the party's presidential primaries some weeks ago, the former Lagos governor has claimed that he was responsible for Buhari's victory in 2015 after going all the way to the north to bring him out of political retirement. Claiming his right to the presidency, Jagaban then went on to insist that he had neither received any contract nor ministerial slot from the Buhari regime despite his role in its emergence. Since he became president, I have never gotten ministerial slot. I did not collect any contract. I have never begged for anything from him. It is the turn of the Yorubas, and it is my turn, as Asiwaju stated at the time. With this in mind, it is therefore quite interesting to hear a former ministerial aide claiming that Jagaban was well compensated under the Buhari regime. Sincerely, I would have loved to state how he was compensated because, like me, I said, it is not possible. Could it be that one thing, as in that Tinubu has not gained anything at all, even if he did not ask for, then you don't give him. Tinubu that kept quiet all through the administration of this government. He was quiet. He never came out and has not come out for one day to say, wasting they do no good. I refuse to believe. This fellow is obviously consumed by chronic envy. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made such a grave submission about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Even President Buhari knew that Tinubu's statements were correct and factual. Hence, they need to compensate him with the presidential ticket. Okay? Moreover, this fellow is not a member of the All Progressive. I wonder why he refused to bother himself with the events and activities in his party, People Democratic Party, but chose to meddle in the affairs of the ruling party. However, suffice to enthuse that he is already basking in the pains and agonies of the inevitable loss of the party, even with a considerable months behind the DD. So now your children's future, then they take compensate person and be. Oh my goodness. Bullion Vine was used in 2019 election. The Tinubu contest in 2019 was the blind van not meant 2019 election that brought Buhari to power. Okay, 23 years, no light, no security, poverty and hunger, corruption in every angle. My dear, now so, I'm waiting with this you. Meanwhile, what will you say? Now some people choose, some people think it's the best. Okay. Could you tell us how he was compensated, Big Mouth? He brought Yemi Osibanjo, Fashola, Emefiele, Kemi Adeosun, Babatunde Paula, Femi Gbajabiamila, Rauf Aragbeshola. They all worked for the party. The appointment was based on the contribution to the emergence of the All Progressive Congress. Okay. Tell me himself that in this government that he gained nothing but minister. Not a minister, not contract, and I believe him. No problem. Nobody is saying he has gained something, but should he be compensated with Nigeria? Is Nigeria now a personal property owned by the all progressives? You people should continue. Most are not responsible. You people respect. You people don't respect anybody, even your father. Who is talking about respect here? Where has respect getting out to? I beg you. So Asorock, na family compound. That is what I'm talking about. When they use respect, Papa, Mama, Abi, your children's future is at stake, and you are here talking about respect. Abi, help me and ask them. If you want to compensate, use your personal property. If you like your own community, if you are the king there, tell them that you want to step down and let anybody become king. No problem. But you see, waiting be saying now, waiting be saying Nigerians get. Nigerians are the ones to decide. If they can't decide in the government they want to, I'm not going to talk again that time. That is why I said we're not even supposed to come out and say anything. We're supposed to keep your PVC intact. Make sure you have your PVC. Don't worry. Just don't even come. All you need to do is just keep campaigning. Get your PVC. Keep it intact. Keep campaigning. Keep telling people why your candidate is the best and why they must vote your candidate because of this and this. Make sure you do research. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you know your candidate so that if you're talking about him, you're not going to be talking from hearsay. You're going to be talking from a conviction. And then on that day you come out, vote for your most preferred candidate and you go back inside. You don't do your own part. Okay. This Momo boy is a PDP agent. What do you expect from Momo slave to minister looking for recognition? Can you compare your master with Tinubu? The Momo cannot even mention a single thing that benefited directly from Buhari's government. All these people will destroy Libya as they have turned it into an Igbo project, and all that's confused and idealistic Yoruba and nothing yet will soon see the light and opt out. Okay, well. Tinubu has now become a ladder that everyone is trying to use to get a stardom or recognition. Yeje guy, go and retire him by yourself. Emilokun. Oh my goodness. Well, all I have to say here is, if you're going to be talking about compensation, Nigeria is not even supposed to be mentioned now. Nobody should use Nigeria as a compensating whatever. Nigeria does not belong to anyone. And if you're talking about being compensated, I don't know if it is true or not, but Tinubu said he has not been compensated. But even if he wants compensation, it should not be our dear country. They can use their community to compensate him, no problem. But you Nigerians, get back your right to vote. Get your PVC, and on that day, tell them who you want to be, or give your mandate to who you want to have your mandate in 2023. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.